Well, hundreds of gallons of water poured onto the streets of Folsom for about 3.5 hours this morning before it was turned off. A frustrating sight during the drought, of course. So why did it take so long for city crews to fix the problem? CBS 13's Sean Bennett is getting answers.
Well, it was a major mess right here on Greenback Lane, and this is exactly where the water was coming up out of the ground. In fact, it created a giant puddle here, raced over the grass, onto the sidewalk, and into the street, going up and down, leaving a ton of debris and mud. Let me show you some of the video here as the water got pretty high at one point. Now, the city says once they came out and turned the water off, they realized it was a meter gasket that failed. They also told us 450 gallons of water wasted for the 3.5 hours before it was turned off. Now, the city says there was a little bit of some confusion as to what happened. According to the city, they got a call from Folsom police saying that an officer had noticed that a sprinkler was busted, called the city and called the emergency number and left a message for the on-call guy. Well, that person ended up coming down here and shutting the water off, except it ran for 3.5 hours. Here's the reason why this meter gasket could have failed, according to the city.
Yeah, I have no idea, and it happens throughout. It's either a water main, a meter gasket like this, irrigation breaks, especially right now when it gets warmer. People are turning on their irrigation commercial-like, and after being off for the winter or the cold, and when they're shut off, they tend to break, and main lines break and that type of thing.
The only other hiccup besides the water wasted, the Studwork Brew House and Grill. They were without water for just a short time while the city was fixing the problem. We'll send it back to you.
Sean, thanks so much. The city says it took 2 gaskets to fix that leak. Well, another beached whale is discovered in Pacifica, south of San Francisco. This is the second dead whale to wash ashore in the Bay Area in 2 weeks. Biologists say it's a humpback whale. They're trying to determine if they can perform a necropsy to see how it died. Now, since the whale is still partly in the water, it may not be possible. You might remember in April, a 50-foot sperm whale washed ashore not too far from the location where the recent whale was found. And it looks like this car took a wrong turn. This Mini Cooper wound up on the rocks of Yerba Buena Island in the San Francisco Bay this morning, and it turns out there was no one inside that car. San Francisco firefighters are still trying to figure out how it got there. Well, ISIS is now claiming responsibility for the attack outside a Prophet Muhammad cartoon contest in Garland, Texas. The 2 gunmen, Elton Simpson and Nadir Sufi, wounded a security guard before a police officer shot and killed them both. The official ISIS radio channel referred to the gunmen as 2 of their soldiers and brothers. Now, before the attack, Simpson allegedly asked his Twitter followers to follow ISIS. U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch is visiting Baltimore today to meet with city officials and community leaders. Her visit comes after riots and protests following the death of Freddie Gray. He suffered a spinal injury and later died while in police custody. The Justice Department is expected to release results of a separate review of the police department's use of force practices in the coming weeks. Well, Republicans get another choice for the presidential nomination while the Democrats' highest-rated candidate fights off a scandal. CBS 13's Craig Boswell has the latest on campaign 2016 from Washington.
Republican Mike Huckabee chose his hometown, Hope, Arkansas, to officially announce he's entering the 2016 presidential race.
It seems perfectly fitting that it would be here that I announce that I am a candidate for President of the United States of America.
The former Arkansas governor and Baptist preacher won the 2008 Iowa caucuses with the support of social conservatives. Huckabee joins 5 other Republicans already in the race, including Dr. Ben Carson and former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina, who announced Monday. Each of the GOP candidates is already drawing a contrast with Hillary Clinton. The frontrunner for the Democratic nomination is on the campaign trail today in Nevada. Clinton is using Cinco de Mayo to court Hispanic voters, pressing for a pathway to citizenship as part of comprehensive immigration reform. Her Las Vegas stop comes as a critical book hits store shelves. Clinton Cash raises questions about donations to the family's foundation while she served as Secretary of State.
I'll tell you what the real effect of that book is. It stirs the Republican base. This book reminds Republicans of some of the things they dislike about Hillary Clinton.
The Clinton campaign is rolling out an online rebuttal called The Briefing to refute claims in the book.
And Clinton will also address another issue on May 18th when she testifies before Congress about the terrorist attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya. Okay, well, today is the big day of giving, and local nonprofits are hoping to raise as much money as possible in 24 hours. Last year, more than 12,000 donors raised $3 million for 394 local nonprofit agencies, and this year, they're hoping to top that. You can choose to help charities that focus on kids, cancer survivors, or even animals. And CBS 13's Ron Jones is in West Sacramento, where one charity is taking over a farm. Hey, Ron.
Hey, you know, first of all, don't be jealous of my assignment today, because I got some bluegrass music playing over here. I got a fruit and veggie stand over there as well. And on this day of giving, this is about growing fruits, vegetables, and also growing urban farms as well. Today's event benefits the Center for Land-Based Learning. It's a nonprofit organization. It's dedicated to creating the next generation of farmers. They're also teaching high school kids the importance of agriculture and urban farming by putting them to work. And it's not just about planting and harvesting, but this is also about the business of farming.
We're hoping to invite the community to this site to learn more about what we're doing here in West Sacramento, to learn more about our beginning farmer training program, to learn more about what we're doing to alleviate food insecurity and food deserts here in West Sacramento.
You know, so far, the nonprofit organization has raised more than $40,000 this morning. They're hoping to raise even more, and also they're hoping to raise corporate awareness. We got Wells Fargo out here, and they're hoping that you will put them to work. They're going to park your cars. They're going to make sure you're seated well. Over, let me just show them what the amenities are over here. So you got Wells Fargo. They're here to sit you down, make sure you park well. They've got a nice seat for you to sit down, eat some great fruits and veggies from local farmers. And let me tell you something. What's better than being in a suit, listening to some bluegrass music? Come on out. We're at, matter of fact, we're at 5th and C Street. No, where are we? Yeah, 5th and C Street.
Ron, I have to admit, I am a little jealous. Looks like a lot of fun out there. Thanks so much. Sure. All right, well, in Elk Grove, Project Ride is a nonprofit that helps kids with special needs through therapeutic horseback. CBS 13's Canby Brown has more.
This is really amazing at Project Ride, as Neela and Karis are getting the chance to go for a ride on the horse. And not only do they get the benefits of riding on the horse, but you guys are sneaking in some lessons too, right, Marissa? What are you teaching them?
We work on academic skills, letters, numbers, colors, matching, sorting, classifying, you name it. We hide it in what looks like a really fun pony ride.
We're getting the chance to see them trotting. They also learn about balance. What else is the benefits of them being on the horse?
Well, for every child, it's different. For some of them, it's really about the social aspect, the emotional well-being. Some of them, it's the physical, core strength. The horseback riding really is tough on the body. It builds those core muscles that let you stand up and walk. So we can help kids like Neela who use a wheelchair. You know, maybe one day in her future she won't have to use a wheelchair. She'll be able to walk independently, and that's really a big deal.
On this big day of giving, Project Ride trying to raise $15,000. It is $30 per child to be able to get the chance to ride on the horse. If you want to donate, we'll link that up to our website, cbssacramento.com.
Sounds good, Campy. Thanks so much. Here's a live look at donations so far this afternoon on bigdayofgiving.org. Donations almost at $2.5 million. Very impressive. And you can see right there, still 11 hours to go. Still ahead is California facing a kitten crisis. Why animal shelters say the drought is to blame for the onslaught of kittens at animal shelters. And healthy, fast, casual, a new wave of fast food restaurants that's changing how we eat on the go.
It is shaping up to be a super spring day. Don't take my word for it, though. We've got several weather watchers checking in with temperatures now climbing from the 60s into the 70s. Got to show you all those wonderful names of these people that check in every day at noon. Look at that. 71 says Brian in Marysville. It's already 72 says Rich in Placerville. All right, we do have a spring storm on the way later this week. Who's going to get some wet weather and who might miss out? We'll talk about that in your forecast.
I feel like I've finally arrived at home.
No traffic, no electricity, no running water.
It's not big.
Deep in the woods of the Sierra, how this pro snowboarder built his own paradise off the grid. Tonight at 10.
At La Mesa RV, we have the right RV at the right price right now. Like this new Winnebago Trend, discounted to just $343 per month. Massive selection, everyday low prices, only at La Mesa RV of Davis.
The economy's improving, so experts believe the Fed will start raising interest rates soon. You should refi your mortgage now at today's low rates. You can even pull out cash, all with no closing costs. Act now and beat the Fed to the punch. Make the cash call at 877-890-CASH.
Are you struggling to manage pain related to a recent lumbar disc herniation? If so, you may be eligible to participate in a clinical study of an investigational injectable medication designed to treat disc herniations. If you have a lumbar disc herniation and have leg pain, you may qualify for this trial. Qualified participants will receive all study-related care at no cost and may be compensated for time and travel. Health insurance is not needed to participate. To learn more, log on to backandlegpainstudy.com.
I had periodontal disease, had lost 10 to 12 teeth. A lot of pain, a lot of hiding, a lot of shame. I didn't do a lot of smiling. That was life before Clear Choice.
At Clear Choice, we bring hope to millions who suffer from missing or failing teeth. With dental implants that look, feel, and function like strong, natural teeth.
Most people come into Clear Choice and say, can you really do that all in one day? Well, yeah, absolutely. And give you lifelong results you can be proud of.
Our doctors use precise technology in a warm, welcoming environment to create your new, healthy smile.
And I'm not afraid to smile anymore. And I have beautiful teeth.
You're never too old to invest in yourself. This is your opportunity to make a difference in your life.
Call today to schedule your free comprehensive consultation and iCat 3D imaging scan. We'll even talk financing options while you're here. At Clear Choice, you're about to discover what you've been missing all these years. Call Clear Choice today.
I was on my way to work and a young man who ran the red light cut me off and totaled out my car. I knew that I needed to have somebody to take care of my rights. I called Berg immediately. Burn injury jumped right on it, and I didn't have to do anything. They just took care of it for me, and they've been taking care of me to the very end. I can't thank them enough.
At La Mesa RV, we have the right RV at the right price right now. Like this new Fleetwood RV Expedition diesel pusher, discounted over $54,000. Massive selection, everyday low prices, only at La Mesa RV of Davis.
It's the Fast 15 brand new Dodge Darts through Memorial Day. Visit CashCreek.com.
Welcome back. Hundreds of kittens are turning up in California animal shelters, and the drought may be to blame. Kitten season is normally in the spring, but this year the drought seems to be compounding the problem. Apparently, the warm, dry weather has cats getting frisky a little earlier than normal and more often. And the Sacramento Front Street Animal Shelter had more than 350 kittens dropped off since the beginning of the year. And an Oakland animal shelter says that it's overwhelmed by kittens, with 38% more than normal being surrendered. Underage kittens have to be bottle fed and are very time consuming. They're asking for help fostering the kittens. Well, Panera Bread is joining a growing health trend. The company announced plans to remove more than 150 artificial preservatives, flavors, and colors by the end of next year. Panera also wants to stop using meat from animals raised with antibiotics. It will become the first restaurant chain to publicly post a list of all the artificial additives it will remove. Well, more restaurants like Panera are trying to make their food healthier, including fast food restaurants. And several healthy fast food chains are quickly expanding across the country as more and more customers adopt the farm-to-table trend. CBS 13's Danielle Nottingham has more in today's Health Watch.
There's no supersizing at Life Kitchen in New York City, and Lisa Koreski likes it that way.
I think it's great because for me, if I walk into a restaurant, I'm always going to choose a burger and fries. So this kind of keeps me on the straight and narrow coming to a place like this.
Here, you'll find organic fish tacos, baked chicken, and even pizza. But each meal is under 600 calories.
I worked at McDonald's Corporation for 20 years.
Co-founder Michael Donahue says he opened up this chain of restaurants when he saw a demand for healthier options.
We have no preservatives. Everything's natural, baked, made to order, no fryers.
Life Kitchen is part of a booming category of chain restaurants called Healthy Fast Casual.
Chicken salad, no dressing.
California-based Tender Greens has expanded to 17 locations, with plans to open 13 more by next year. Sales in the industry totaled $384 million in 2014, up 30% from the previous year.
Here at Tender Greens, they get their free-range chickens from Los Angeles and other ingredients like mushrooms and corn from local farmers markets.
People have become more sophisticated around food because of the farmers markets, because a lot of the innovative chefs.
Meals at these healthy, fast casual restaurants cost around $8 to $12. Not bad for customers like Koreski who want a guilt-free meal.
So I have to admit, I'm not a good cook, and I do really want to eat healthy, and so I think that's fantastic.
I've been saying this for years. I've been a vegetarian a long time, and I remember when I was younger saying, where are the healthy fast food restaurants? Because we're all about convenience, let's admit it. So the easier you make it for us, the better, right?
Yeah, finally happening.
Finally.
Oh, well, finally, speaking of, maybe going to be getting some rain?
Yes, we've been waiting a while, and it does look like a wet system is headed our way later this week. It appears to be shifting a little, so maybe boosting chances of rain for the valley slightly. We're crossing our fingers. It's not going to happen today. It's not really going to happen tomorrow. I want to show you pictures from Southern California because look at those gray skies over the Santa Monica Pier. We do have a little disturbance offshore. They've had some high surf in Southern California past couple days, but so far, not really any measurable rain there. Up here in the northern portion of the state, we are not seeing that cloud cover. It's sunny, but it's hazy. You can see that here on the Sacramento view. We'll talk about the air quality here in just a moment. First, a look at current temperatures. 66 degrees in Sacramento, 69 in Stockton. We just hit 70 in Modesto, and it is 67 in Marysville. Feeling pretty good on a Tuesday, spring afternoon. Conditions out at Sacramento International Airport, relatively dry. That dew point is low and down at 49, so the relative humidity is 54%. And those breezy conditions have really died down. Right now, we just have light winds out there at the airport. Let's check some other temperatures. We'll head out toward the coast, where we did have some low clouds and fog again this morning. San Francisco, a cooler 60 degrees as a result. It's 64 in Santa Rosa, but we are up to 71 with sunshine in Oroville, about 66 in Auburn. Heading south in the foothills down toward the Sonora area, already pushing into the 70s and 60s once again in and around Lake Tahoe. The temperatures running very similar for the valley as compared to yesterday. Much warmer for the coast because the marine layer wasn't quite as thick this morning. That is where we find the breeziest conditions, though. West winds 13 in San Francisco, 14 miles per hour in Fairfield. Just some light and variable winds for the valley and foothills. They pick up a little bit, though, in the mountains. Now, it looks like we're going to be dealing with moderate air quality today. The official reading in the Sacramento region is 61. I know from the valley and even pushing eastward into the foothills, a lot of you have been mentioning the air quality not the best. But I tell you what, with that approaching storm system, that's going to stir up the atmosphere. Don't you worry about that. For now, not a lot going on Titan HD, but here's our next storm system, and let's watch it on the jet stream map because we knew it was going to head south, but now it's kind of edging a little more westward. Latest computer models indicating that if that happens, rain chances going to be boosted a little bit more for the valley when initially we thought maybe just the mountains would get a good dose of moisture. For the rest of today, it will be mostly sunny and dry as we head into tomorrow. We might see some clouds building by evening. Here we are about 5:30 p.m. Wednesday. And then the best chance of rain will be on Thursday. Probably dry for most of us for the morning commute. And then the showers really get going in the foothills and mountains. We will get snow. It'll be cold enough for snow up above 5,500 feet, maybe even several inches. And then as we head through the day Thursday, we're hoping for some of those showers to clip the valley. But you can see by Friday, that system's out of here, moving into Southern California. It will have an impact on temperatures, which today are about 80 degrees for most of us, and that's just about where we should be for this time of year. As we head into the foothills, it will also be a lovely day, despite that kind of poor air quality in some spots. Sunshine and high temperatures generally in the low and mid 70s. Up in the mountains, you saw we've already reached the 60s. It just is going to be a little bit gusty around Tahoe with those west winds hitting 15 to 25 miles per hour. And after that thick morning fog around the Monterey Bay, the sun is coming out. It will stay a bit on the cool side. Your San Francisco high in the low 60s will be breezy and 78 in Fairfield. There you see your Thursday storm system dropping that high into the mid 70s. By the weekend, we're back to sunshine. Looks like it'll be about 81 degrees on Mother's Day. So that'll be a nice day for celebrating.
Yeah, beautiful Mother's Day weekend. Sounds great. Well, as we mentioned earlier, the big day of giving is in full swing. You can donate to dozens of charities, including the elderly nutrition program Meals on Wheels of Yolo County.
CBS 13's Krista Marshall shows us how you can help them, help the community. It's a big day.
They serve about 350 to 400 meals daily, every weekday anyway. And of course, today, Cinco de Mayo, no exception. In the big day of giving, they're planning on maybe emptying the fridge at some point today. On the main course, in honor of Cinco de Mayo, a family recipe. Letty, come on over here. What are you cooking in the big pot for all the folks in need today?
Cooking pozole today.
And this is a recipe that's been in your family for about 80 years. What's the secret ingredient? Is there anything?
I can say it.
You can't say. You can't say. All right, well, open it up. Meanwhile, Christy, come on in. So what does this facility allow you guys to do in honor of the community?
It allows us to feed the elderly, especially the homebound elderly, folks that can't get out and shop on their own or even go to the food bank, and especially low-income elderly.
And the need is pretty great around here.
The need is pretty great, and it's growing, absolutely.
And then you were saying something real big just happened for you guys. You got a nice donation.
We did. We had a wonderful donation of a brand new 2015 van, which we really needed because we have two that are about ready to die. And it is from the sons of a 20-year volunteer here at Meals on Wheels. She passed away in the fall, and kind of to remember her, they wanted to do something for us. And you know, guys, they like cars.
Yeah, talking about cars, one of the routes that somebody's taken today is about 3 hours. So there is a lot of volunteer work out here that keeps us done. And then, of course, we got Letty with her secret. Let's go take a smell.
Okay.
And then real quick, you got 2 goals. What are they today?
Yes, the goals are today awareness of what we're doing here at Elderly Nutrition Program Meals on Wheels, Yolo County, and also some money.
All right, so get online, donate, and help them, help the community. Back to you.
All right, Kristen, thanks so much. Let's go ahead and check in again on the donations so far today on bigdayofgiving.org. So far, donations have already topped 2,005,511,000. Actually, wait, let's see, 525,000. My goodness, it moves so fast. And you can see still 11 hours to go. It's just so amazing to see so many people taking part in this wonderful day.
Look at that. More than 16,000 people have donated.
Great stuff.
Good job, community.
Still ahead, move over, Grumpy Cat. There's a new kitten in town, taking the internet by storm.
If you suffered a serious injury from medical malpractice, call me. There's never a fee until I win your case.
Dial 444. 4444. Just remember, all fours for legal help.
Why should you train to be a medical assistant? For starters, the program only takes 9 months, and most doctor's offices have regular hours. Bonus for you. Plus, it feels great to have a career helping others. And don't forget about the cute scrubs, too. Getting started as a medical assistant is easy, so don't wait. Call now.
Call 800-490-4600 for your free Career Compass guide. Kaplan College, your career compass.
More and more families, like yours, are making healthy changes in their lives every day. And all these changes are helping us fight childhood obesity in California. But we still have more work to do. We're all in this together. To keep our kids healthy, join the movement. Visit us at cachampionsforchange.net.
Are you on the credit treadmill paying obscene interest rates going nowhere? Bankruptcy may be a good option. I've accepted thousands of bankruptcy cases by phone with 0 down payment plans. I'm Ashley Amerio. Call for free information, 1-800-BANKRUPT. Call me now.
We all want that little black dress moment, that look good, feel good moment. But when you're overweight, it's more like little black dress. I don't even want to get dressed. I'm tired, my knees hurt. I'm not going up those stairs again moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Now you can lose weight fast with Nutrisystem's Fast 5 Plus. Lose 5 pounds in your first week, plus 1 inch off your waist for your money back guarantee.
You'll get perfectly portioned meals that are ready in minutes. So there's no counting, no measuring, no guesswork. Simple.
Order your 28-day Nutrisystem plan right now, including Fast 5 Plus. Get 1 week of specially selected meals. Plus, you'll get 1 week of energizing shakes free and 1 week of Craving Crusher shakes free.
This is your moment. Don't wait. Start looking and feeling great today.
Call now, 888-810-SIZE, and lose your first 5 pounds fast.
The economy's improving, so experts believe the Fed will start raising interest rates soon. You should refi your mortgage now at today's low rates. You can even pull out cash, all with no closing costs. Act now and beat the Fed to the punch. Make the cash call at 877-890-CASH.
If you've been badly injured in a motor vehicle accident, call me. There's never a fee until I win your case.
Dial 444. 4444. Just remember, all fours for legal help.
The CBS 13 Mobile Weather Lab, powered by Toyota.
Finally for us here at noon, move over, Grumpy Cat. Meet Gary.
He's too cute. Gary isn't grumpy. He's concerned or maybe confused. This 8-week-old kitten was born with 2 little black blotches that look like raised eyebrows, making him look a little concerned. And he's become an internet sensation. He even has his own Facebook page called Concerned Kitten.
That is adorable.
Too cute.
We promise those are real markings on him. No one drew on him. We want to check back in with the big day of giving. It's so fun to see the numbers tip upward on the website. It is bigdayofgiving.org, and you can find all the organizations there. Look at that. $2,537,001 so far raised in our community.
That is fantastic. They're hoping to raise $5 million, and I think we can make it happen.
Let's do it.
Thanks for joining us.
16-year-old kid blows himself up in a bus. It could have been worse.
Terrorists are recruiting teens.
I was that kid.
And it's anything but child's play.
Just kill me!
Emotions are not my friend right now.
Whoa, with what? With anything to know it's over. I want the head of this thing.
New NCIS. Then.
Get out!
The harder you come at me, the more about his job.
I will never stop until I end you.
New NCIS New Orleans after NCIS tonight.
Car wreck? Call the Curtis Legal Group. Call today, and we're on our way.
Are you tired of the fat and inches you just can't ever lose no matter what you do? Now you can get rid of it in just one day with Sono Bello, the nation's leader in total body sculpting. Sono Bello offers an amazing array of customized solutions to remove fat from your stomach, thighs, waist, arms, or chin. Just about anywhere in your body in just one day. At sonobello.com, you'll see some of the over 30,000 people who took control of their lives and finally eliminated that unwanted fat.
Sono Bello gave me a body that I never dreamt I would have.
At Sono Bello, fat removal, cellulite reduction, and skin tightening are all we do. That specialization makes our body contouring as much of an art as a science. With affordable pricing and low-interest financing options, Sono Bello makes getting a new you easier than you think. And with a center now open in Sacramento, eliminating fat has never been more convenient. For more information and to schedule your free, no-obligation body assessment, visit sonobello.com now.
It's your life. Live it beautifully. Sono Bello.
If you're looking for the ultimate entertainment experience, you're ready. Ready to bring your TV and internet together like never before. You're ready for the X1 Entertainment Operating System from Xfinity. Call 1-800-737-1010 and get Xfinity TV, internet, and voice from Comcast for only $33 each a month for 12 months when you bundle all 3. With X1 DVR service, you can record 4 shows while watching live TV and find everything faster with Smart Search across live TV, Xfinity On Demand, and the X1 DVR. Plus, Xfinity Internet delivers the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi for all rooms, all devices, all the time. Get Xfinity TV, internet, and voice for $33 each a month for 12 months when you bundle all 3. And add X1 DVR service for $10 more a month for 12 months. Plus, ask how you can upgrade to get a prepaid card worth up to $250. It's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free. You're ready for the ultimate entertainment experience. You're ready for Xfinity. Call 1-800-737-1010 today. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
What is a grod? If I hadn't seen Jurassic Park, I wouldn't be nearly as frightened right now.
The Flash, only tonight at 8/7 Central. New Country, 105.1 KNCI.
My Sundays.
Sacramento's #1 country. New Country, 105.1 KNCI.
Don't miss TV's #1 drama, NCIS, CBS Tonight.
You're pathetic, you know that? You can't say anything against me, so you go after Maya?
I'm not saying anything against Maya.
You're trying to make me doubt her.
You're being misled.
Yeah, by you.
Oh, Ricky. Trying to help you. God knows why, because the way you treat people, you deserve to get burned. But not like this. I know how much you value Maya's loyalty, and you think she's the only one you can trust. Well, she's not who you think she is.
I know that my relationship with Rick has been a problem for Rich. That's not why they don't get along. No, but it hasn't improved the situation, and I feel badly about that.
You shouldn't. You've had a very positive effect on my son, I have to tell you that. On his self-confidence, his self-esteem.
Thank you, Eric.
He has nothing to feel insecure about. Certainly not Rich.
Well, he doesn't. Not at all. And unfortunately, Ridge has a problem with that, too.
There's a lot of resentment there.
There always has been. It's infuriating.
Look, you want this to work out, I do too. But even the best sibling relationships have challenges. I know that firsthand now that my sister's in town.
I still can't believe it. I
can't believe what?
Forrester invests a lot in Maya. She's our lead model, the face of our lines. Rick structured an entire brand around her. She's the lady by his side, the future Forrester matriarch. Now, if anyone knew
Carter, Carter, you are killing me. Spit it out.
I heard Maya and Nicole talking about a secret. Maya is a chosen name. She wasn't born with it.
We're in LA. People change their name all the time. This is your secret?
Maya's birth name is Myron.
Myron. Carter,
Maya Avant is transgender.
You'd better loosen that tie. Or maybe it's that suit making you look so serious.
It's not the suit.
What's going on?
Brought me the copy and the photos. I made my changes in the copy and I selected the pictures. Yes, go. Bring me up to speed.
All right, we know Maya has a secret.
But we don't know if it has anything to do with Forrester.
She said that it would cause some serious problems at Forrester and with Rick. Regardless, it's something that she doesn't want anyone to know.
Which means it could be personal.
Well, in which case it wouldn't help us.
But if it's not, if it has something to do with the company, then we could possibly use it to force Rick out as CEO.
So let's hear it. How are you gonna figure out what she's hiding?
Wyatt's our man on the inside.
You're seeing Nicole, right?
Yeah, well, I've been a little occupied trying to take over Forrester with you guys and keep my job at the same time.
Yeah, but you're still into her, right?
Yeah, I just haven't had the time to...
Make the time.
Okay. Rick's not happy with Maya's jewelry collection, so I've been kind of busy with that, too.
Okay, well, you use that. Ask Nicole. Ask her to help you get a better feel for Maya as a person, what she's really like.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea. Do it. Now.
Did you get chewed out by the boss?
No.
Then what's up, man?
Ridge told me he was going to quit.
Quit what?
His job, Nicole,